Let's talk about Tim Patrick, because I know we brought it up in the news. We brought it up with Courtland Sutton, but it's worth bringing up again. Can he be a starting fantasy wide receiver? And comparing him to, let's say, Mike Williams, who has the better next 6 weeks, let's just say, while Jerry Jeudy's out.
He can be a starting fantasy wide receiver in a 3 wide receiver league. I don't know that it's very likely. I think it would have to be that he would stay ahead of Courtland Sutton in the target share, and he was in week 1. Sutton wasn't quite ready yet. If that happens again in week 2, I'll be more optimistic about it. I think he's more likely a flex. He's not somebody I would have given even 5% of fab for. I was making 1%, 2%, 3% bids on Tim Patrick. I'd like to have him on my team. I also think there's a chance as the season goes on that KJ Hamler emerges as the second option and has a little bit more upside than Patrick does.
For me, it was like a 10% bid on Patrick. I guess I'm a little bit more optimistic. I want to see Hamler do it first. To me, he feels more like a one-trick pony type of receiver where he's going to make some plays down the field. Patrick, we saw do a variety of things in this offense last year, and hopefully now that Jeudy's absent, the people that bought into Patrick or buying into Patrick now, he gives you that type of production moving forward. We saw, if we showed the list again of the most added players, some of the second-tier guys, especially some of the wide receivers here, in terms of Sterling Shepard and Christian Kirk, they had a bigger room to go. Which of those two guys do you prefer moving forward?
Absolutely Sterling Shepard, and I don't know why he's still only 39% rostered. He should be up in that 60% range. I mean, 55% of our leagues have some version of PPR. He should definitely be rostered in all of those, and probably some deeper non-PPR leagues as well. He's still my favorite Giants wide receiver in week 2 over Kenny Golladay.
And he scored a touchdown in 3 straight games. So we've been saying PPR only, but he is finding the end zone. If he continues to do that, clearly he's going to be very interesting for fantasy managers moving forward. Before we go to the most dropped list, Mark Ingram, great game against the Jaguars in week 1. Dominated touches, over 20 carries, over 80 yards rushing. Nothing in the passing game, but found the end zone. But all 3 Texans running backs scored against a bad Jacksonville team. Was that his best game? Did people make a mistake rushing to add him as much as they did?
That was probably his best game. I think 60% is fine for a roster. It's hard to leave a guy that got 26 carries on the waiver wire, especially when we had so many guys that we had drafted that did almost nothing. So I think he should be rostered in all non-PPR leagues. He should be rostered in deeper PPR leagues. 60% seems about right to me.
All right.